Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to review a fragrance from the house of Amouage. So I have a sample of this fragrance. I will probably not actually purchase it because it is catered to women, but the house of Amouage is a fragrance brand that I have eyeballed for quite some time. Let me know down in the comments if you want me to do an actual review of this fragrance to show you the packaging, but I will show you images. The one that we're talking about here today is Love Delight, and this is a fragrance that was launched in 2024, so it's a fairly new release, and I thought, hey, I usually don't do reviews on fragrances or samples, I should say, and why not? Let's give it a shot. Let's see what it smells like. I'm sure someone out there wants to see the actual bottle, and I will obviously flash you pictures and videos if I can find them on the screen, but we'll talk about what it actually smells like, because a bottle is a bottle, and if the smell inside of it is not good, then it's just a bottle. So if you're curious, this is what their samples look like. I mean, I usually am, very, particular and very meticulous when it comes to showcasing the packaging and all that stuff. So I can't do that in this video, obviously, because we just have a little sample. I mean, but it's kind of cute. It has a little slide out here. It has their little sun emblem, which is what they're known for. Now, the House of Amouage was launched in 1983, and it's a brand from the country of Oman, and it's a very luxurious brand when it comes to fragrances. They're pretty up there in price. So this one itself, if you get a 100 ml size bottle or 3.4 fluid ounces, the price to pay is $380. Yeah, that's quite a bit of money. I mean, it is a more niche brand itself. It's a very high luxury niche brand, of course, because I think people usually think niche means expensive, and that's not the case. Niche is very, small and artsy, but this is a niche luxury brand, and it is very pricey. Is the smell worth it? I don't know. Let's check it out. So for top notes on this fragrance, I have cinnamon, ginger, rosewater, mandarin orange. And yes, you get a very big waft of that ginger, that cinnamon, and that beautiful rose water in this fragrance. The mandarin orange is kind of a background note in this fragrance. It has a very powdery touch to it. It kind of gives you the vibe of Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford, but a lot more lighter. It has a lot more fruitiness to the fragrance itself. In the heart notes, we're going to get heliotrope and rose, as well as jasmine. So the heliotrope is kind of another background note. It kind of sticks out just a little bit because heliotrope is a very peculiar note itself and a peculiar scent. And it is nice in this fragrance, I will say that. The rose is very prominent in this fragrance, and the jasmine takes the cake for the star of the show here. It's incredibly well blended, everything together. Then in the base, we're going to get cocoa, vanilla, rum absolute, and cypriol. The rum is another big key component in this fragrance with the beautiful vanilla and the cacao. Everything just works together in harmony. The fragrance is not super complex, so if you're looking for a very artsy, complex fragrance, this is not the one. I'm sorry to disappoint you. But it is a fragrance that is likable, and I think that's what they went for at this fragrance. It definitely has the mass market appeal, so a lot of people will like this one. Is this the next fragrance that people are going to gawk at and just stare down at the department store wishing that they could get it? I don't know. I don't think so. But this brand itself does do some really fantastic fragrances. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that really, really love this brand and are die-hard fans. I haven't really dipped my toes into the brand itself yet, but I've heard great things. Now, I will say that I tested it out because I have a sample here, and the fragrance itself wore pretty well. It wore anywhere from 6 to 7 hours, which is a lot. It is a Middle Eastern brand, obviously, so they are known for having big longevity and performance and sillage. But this one itself, just because of the notes that we are working with here, it's going to be a little bit lighter. It's not going to be, powerhouse, but it does have longevity, which is incredible because typically with a lot of brands that I do reviews on my channel with, you don't have the longevity or performance. So, Amouage, showing up these designer brands, that's a pretty good thing there. So, yeah, what do you guys think about this fragrance? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Like I said, it's a very powdery, fruity type of fragrance with lots of cinnamon, ginger, rose water, the jasmine's another key one in here. You get that beautiful rum absolute and that cacao and the cypriol, making this fragrance very majestic and soft and supple. It's I'm not going to say that it's the most unique thing out there. I mean, I'm sorry to say that. It's not. If you smell it, you probably have smelled something similar to it before. Is it really worth 380 US dollars? Not for me. I mean, I'm sure someone out there will buy it. I'm sure that if you like it, you'll go get it for the price that it is at. But for me, I would probably skip out on this one. I just don't think that it reckons that price point. Someone out there will probably like it and actually pay for it, but that's not me, like I said again. They do have other ones that I would really like to try, and the nice thing about Amouage is that you can sometimes find it on discounters. So if you are able to find it there, then get it there. Obviously, save some coins and save some money, but it's just not one that I would pay that much for. Now, the scent is nice. It's commercial. It's appealing. It has that beautiful floral, fruity type of vibe to it with a boozy touch behind it. And I like that. I like that about this fragrance. But the fragrance, I will say, is very delicate, sexy, and deep. It has lots of different facets, and I think that this fragrance will work in any kind of occasion. So it can be an office fragrance. It can be a beautiful date night fragrance. It can be a clubbing fragrance. Maybe not a clubbing fragrance. It's a little too light for that and delicate. But it is a nice scent, lots of booziness to it. It's just not original. So, I mean, that's the unfortunate part about it, at least not to me. Let me know what you think of this fragrance down in the comments. Let me know if you have tried it. If you have tried any from Amouage, also comment down below what you would like to see on this channel from the House of Amouage and what your recommendations are. I would really love to see them because yeah, we need to probably dip our toes into the brand itself, if we want to be a true fragrance channel. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Also, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more fragrance related content. Until next time, you guys, take care. Bye.